Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Friday afternoon. Hope you're looking after yourself and you're looking forward to a good weekend of some limited football because the winter break being here and everything. Obviously Spurs not playing till a week today, so yeah, I hope you're looking forward to it. And if you're not watching football, enjoy it, okay? We've got some really good news in this video. We're talking about the fact that Spurs have actually talked with Club Brugge around Antonio Nusa. So I know a few of you have been sort of wondering, what's going on there. Got some really big updates on that. We do also have kind of a farewell to wish to a very good player. But yes, time to wish goodbye to Ivan Perisic, as well as a really fascinating report around Leeds and Joe Rodon. So plenty to talk about, plenty to get into. Just want to say, if you're new, subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us for the journey. And let's talk Antonio Nusa. So look, Spurs in the summer were very interested in Antonio Nusa. He, this season, trajectory-wise, has continued on the path that we all kind of thought, a really exciting player, really talented winger. A winger that would definitely suit what Spurs want to do, with lots of pace, the ability to beat a man, all those things, right? So Fabrizio Romano this morning said that talks are taking place between Tottenham and Club Brugge for talent Antonio Nusa. There's no formal bid yet, but deal on. Understand Nusa doesn't want to leave in January. Deal could be done now, but for the summer. Many clubs are keen, Spurs now pushing. Now, I really like the idea of getting him in, loaning him back out. I have no issues with that whatsoever. He's having a wonderful spell at Club Brugge, and it's great development for him. He's comfortable there, and if you do sign him and you say, look, we're going to sign him, we're going to loan him straight back, we'll see him in the summer, look after him, sort of thing. They will. He's going to get regular game time, and because he is playing quite well, he is attracting interest from other clubs. So if we are to get him, potentially this window would be it, because whilst Spurs have no FFP issues, in the summer, teams start to have a little bit more freedom, a little bit more wiggle room, and clubs are more willing to sell a little bit cheaper and things like that. But also Spurs are doing quite well performance-wise. And, when things are going well and you're hot, you've got to act. And this is a good sign of acting on it, He's a guy that, he wasn't top of my list, but he was very close. I've said it in plenty of videos. He's not top of my list, but he would be sort of second or third on that list. Pardon me. My top of the list is Johan Bakayoko, but I'd bloody taken Nusa, absolutely. When we first got linked to him and I talked about it, I was like, what a player. Would definitely love to have him at Spurs. And people were sort of worried about, but you got Werner coming in now, and you've got Johnson, you've got Kulusevski, you've got Son and Richie and the Leeds and Solomon and Brian Hill. I expect one of those options to go in the summer. Definitely. When Nusa does come in, I expect one to go the other way. Be it, a Brian Hill, be it one of the other ones, because I think Brian Hill's got more sort of reports around him potentially leaving. That's why I say him. I'm not saying it would be him, obviously. I have no issues with that. But then also let's look on this fact. When on earth are we completely fit and healthy and not having suspensions or anything like that? You think of this season, think of the injuries we've had. We've had countless injuries. We've had suspensions. We've had international duties right now. So there's no harm in having an extra person somewhere here and there. And that's where the homegrown situation kicks in, because you can kind of use them to give you buffers elsewhere, But yeah, Charlie Eccleshare added that, as reported in Belgium, Spurs and Club Brugge in talks over a deal for Norwegian Antonio Nusa. Brugge want 30 million euros and guarantee that he stays with them on loan for the rest of the season. He's also been a target of Chelsea, who made an approach last summer. 30 million euros, you're talking about 25 million pounds. You can kind of say that's sort of like a summer deal, you can sort of, it's one of those loans, will give you the money in the summer, one of those ones. I can definitely see that being a situation. Sorry, I'm doing it the other way around. We're buying him, but we're loaning you back. But we're also going to pay you more money in the summer than we would right now. If you get what I mean. We'll give you a little bit now. Just say, he's ours. It's like putting down a deposit, A little bit here. We'll give you the rest later. I can definitely see that being the case. Let's talk Ivan Perisic. An exclusive from Fabrizio Romano, who said that Ivan Perisic comeback to hadjuk split is advancing well now at the final stages. Perisic is keen on returning to make history at the club. I understand Tottenham are prepared to accept a loan move until the end of the season. There's nothing really more to say. He's a guy that I think under Ange would have been magnificent. And the injury robbed him of that time, but also robbed us of that time with Perisic. Because I tell you what, he probably would have started quite a few games recently had he been fit. And it's a shame that we didn't get to see what he could have done in this attacking system, which he would have absolutely flourished in. We saw it this season when he did play, he was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, he wasn't going to play every single game. He was going to give you bits here and there. Over the last, since, let's call it November, from then to now, had he been fit, he would have played a lot of football. He probably would have played last time out against Manchester United. That's what I mean. You know, Werner would have come off the bench. So, yeah, all the best to Ivan. A magnificent player, you know, brilliant career. You know, when you talk about players on the international stage being, you know, real big game players, you look at Ivan Perisic. So, definitely a shame to lose him in regards of the injury, but happy for him that he gets to go back home. And I just want to finish off with this report around Joe Rodon. So we know Joe Rodon's out on loan at Leeds United right now, and I promise my loan report will come, or loan roundup will come today. I promise. The Football Insider said that Leeds United are working on a deal to sign Spurs loanee Joe Rodon permanently this month. Leeds United are concerned that centre-back continues to excel whilst on loan, then his price will increase significantly this summer. I mean, look, it's good for Joe, because that means he knows he's settled, he's sorted. That's where I am next season. No worries. I can kind of sort my, you know, housing, logistical situation out, you know, family situation, all that stuff. It's good for Leeds, because then they know, right, he's sorted for next year. All good. Whatever happens, Premier League or not, we've got our guy at the back. Also good for them that they're going to get him cheaper. Because he's out on loan right now, we don't actually use him. It's not like we're going to go, or if we sell him, we have to replace him, right? But if he continues to play well, you will, and he's still a young man, right? If he continues to play well, you know, when I was like, oh, we'll get 10 million for him, why not 15? Why not even up towards 20? It's not outrageous to think. A club that potentially might be looking at a centre-back situation going, we need to get someone in. Maybe it's a newly promoted side. Maybe it's Leicester. Maybe it would be Ipswich or whoever might come up from their playoff. Maybe it's not Leeds. Maybe they look at it and go, well, Joe was fantastic for Leeds. We'd love him in the Premier League. Instead of him being in the Championship, we'd love him in the Premier League. All right, well, let's talk 15 add-ons, 20. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest. But I think Spurs might play hardball. I think they might go, let's just wait till the summer. Let's see how it goes. Because I think they'll look at it and go, we can sell him for 10 now. Well, if we just wait 6 months, we can sell him for 15. You'd probably get more suitors in the summer as well. You know, like I said, FFP isn't as much a concern in the summer because you've got a lot more time to balance things and counteract things, you know. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comment section below your thoughts, feelings around Antonio Nusa and his, well, interest from Spurs in talking with Club Brugge, as well as Ivan Perisic, obviously, then heading off to hadjuk split, as well as, obviously, that last little bit on Joe Rodon. Want to know thoughts, feelings about it all? Subscribe if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.